Thank you, Jake. Union workers at Textron Aviation back on the picket line this morning and say they're not going to go back to work until Textron Aviation meets their demands for a new contract. 12 News reporter Mike Dutton joining us live this morning with the latest on the strike and how it could impact your morning commute. Max.
And Britton, this is day 2 of the strike, and just in the last 30 minutes, we've seen some major developments. Take a look right here. So we've actually seen police now enforcing this traffic. Just about 30 minutes ago, you saw a backup of 70 cars that these union workers weren't allowing inside. They would talk to them for a little bit, block the road, but now just within the last few minutes, police have started to enforce it. But you notice even with 2 police cars right there, there's still issues. There's not traffic flowing very smoothly. The union workers are doing all they can really to make sure that they can continue to stop these cars from entering at the moment. Now, for a little background, if you're just joining us this morning, we do not know when these 2 sides will meet to resume contract negotiations, and the union tells us its 5,000 members will stay on the picket line until their demands are met. Workers say they want better pay, health care, and job security. They rejected a contract that included a 26% wage, the increase over 4 years, a 9% 401k match, as well as other benefits. Now, one union leader we spoke with says Textron misrepresented what's in the proposed contract, making it sound better than it actually is. They also say the company isn't treating its different divisions fairly.
Numbers got changed to make things look good that really wasn't, especially when you get to talking about SHA and insurance. It would never be equally fair and just if you give a retirement to your West Side workers, which originally Cessna, and you don't give one to your East Side workers, which is Hawker Beach. We just want what they told us that they wanted us to have when they took us on. That's all.
On how significant production will be impacted, but have not heard back yet. The company says they've prepared for this scenario to ensure business stays in operation, but economic experts say the longer the strike lasts, the more Textron could be impacted financially. And real quickly, before we send it back to the studio here, you can see now it looks like police are enforcing this. The traffic's moving a lot more smoothly. As we mentioned, though, this is a fluid situation that changes every minute that we're here. Brendan.